Hey guys, it's Baby Billionaire. Welcome back to my channel. And today's look is going to be on this sultry black glitter smoky eye. So to start off, I'm just taking the color Sandalwood from my Huda Beauty palette, and I'm just laying down my transition. And guys, I'm so sorry if I sound congested, but I have been under the weather for a few days, but I didn't want to get off my schedule of uploading videos, so I'm just going to push through and still record this. So I'm just laying down my transition with a very less than dense fluffy brush, and just going to continue to just warm up my lid. So next I'm taking the color Cocoa with a pointed brush, and I'm just really smoking that out. Starting on the outer V with a lot of pressure, a lot more product, and then just kind of dragging in the excess product just to create that smooth transition into that first transition shade that we laid down. So just take your time making sure that you blend this in, because we will be doing a black lid, and we definitely want to make sure there's a smooth transition from dark to light. Next, I'm taking my Feline pencil from MAC, and I'm just going to be laying this down all over my lid, kind of as our base. We will be going over this with a black shadow as well, but I like to do this just so that my black shadow is a lot more intense, and it has something really nice to stick to. So now I'm just taking a flat shader brush and smudging out that black eyeliner. So when we do apply our black shadow on top and our glitter, it applies smoothly and doesn't apply on those clumps that you saw before. So make sure you definitely do not skip this step. Make sure you take your time to blend out that liner just like you would any other base. So now I'm taking Black Truffle from my Huda Beauty palette, and I'm just going to set that dark liner with this matte black shade. You can use any matte black shade you like. You can also use a metallic black if you had one, but I just chose to go with the matte black. So now I'm taking Henna and Cocoa, and I'm mixing these two shades to give me something nice and warm to blend out that black, because I don't want it to be a smooth line of demarcation where my black starts and my transition begins. So this step is so important that you take your time to blend out that black shadow into the rest of your shadows. It's really going to make your eyeshadow look so seamless and professional. So just make sure you take your time to blend that out to get that airbrush effect. And as you can see, like, it literally starts very dark and intense and blends out beautifully. So just keep on blending, and of course I always go over with a somewhat clean brush, and I just like to buff in my transitions again just to make sure that they still look how I want. So I'm using my NYX glitter primer, and I'm just packing that over my lid. And I started off with a black shadow, a black glitter. And so I'm just going to pack that all over my lid first, but then I'm actually going to go back over this black glitter and end up adding a lighter shade of more of a gray glitter, because I wanted it to have a little bit more intensity than what it had. So as you can see, I'm just focusing that dark gray glitter more towards the center and blending it out lightly on the edges. But this is just really to give it some more vibrancy and pop, because I just wasn't happy with the color playoff of the black glitter we first applied. So now I'm taking the color Bay, and I'm just using that to set my under eye area. You can use a highlighter if you like for this look, but I was actually going to church, so again, I wanted to keep it to somewhat a minimal eye look. I didn't want to overdo it. But if I was going out for nighttime or something like that, I definitely would have went for it. So I'm just going in with these wispy lashes, applying my lashes, and I'm going back in Cocoa. and smudging out my lash line. As for my lips, I'm going in with the color Chestnut, and I'm just lining my lips. Now for a lippy, I'm using Kylie So Cute, and excuse my rapping and talking, I was listening to my music. So I'm just putting this all over my lips, and I really like this color. I feel like it's the perfect soft pink, and it's not as purple as Saint Germain, which is like my favorite pink lip. And I don't know, it's just for darker skin. I feel like this look just gave me life. I absolutely love this lipstick. It's about to be like my new favorite that I wear every day. So I'm just putting on a really good coat of that and blending it into my liner. And this is the completed look. So I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Make sure you thumbs up this video and subscribe before you go, and I'll see you guys on the next video.